he was able to take the people that usually the reader or the person in general doesn't really want to know about. We don't want to know about the people who are living troublesome lives, or, you know, sort of something adverse to what you think should be the perfect existence, or anything that is sort of, you know, it checks your sensibilities. That is where he focused, and those are the people he brought out as characters, strong characters, and described them. Tell us about that technique.
Actually, as far as the characterizations are concerned, and especially in the short story, you know, the prose history of Urdu language was not so long at that time, just maybe 30 years or 50 years of prose story, and as far as the short story or Afsana is concerned, that was not of a great age, maybe of 30 years or 20 years. And even though he worked on the characters, because Manto used his characters as those characters in which he was living, in which the society was living, and those were the real characters. They were the live characters, and even the sentences he used for the characters, that are marvelous. Even though I today Sugandhi and Bishan Singh and Tabatik Singh and so many other characters, even today, that are in the part of memory, and not only the men of letters, but in the society as well. And you can find it today even today, because their dialogues, their characteristics, their going, their coming, and their conversation with their peers is just very much realistic. Even Manto did not hide anything. Even sometimes if they use some odd words, I'm not saying abusive, he wasn't abusive. If a person, if a character in the society is abusive, how a writer is abusive if he is writing the same things?
And exactly, that was what he used to say, is that these are things that you're listening to all the day in, you know, normal conversation amongst friends or amongst people. So if I write them down and I use them, how do I come under fire from everybody?
Yeah, actually that is why I was saying the era, and the era after Manto, after the departure of his soul, maybe in 1950s or 60s, people were hiding. They were saying that, okay, this is the good part of society, and even they were showing so many fragments. Manto was saying that the neem leaves, though they are very much sore, but they are very good to clean your blood. Clean your blood. And he was saying that, look at, I am using the white chalk on the blackboard, so that the blackness, the darkness of the society could become more dark, become more clear to the society. So why we are hiding from these realities? Actually, he was so bold in the sense that he did not hide anything from the society, because that was a society. He said that if you hate my short stories, if you hate my afsanas, you hate my writings, please do not hate them, hate your society, because I am portraying my society.
Exactly.
That's it.
So his shock and awe effect, how much did that go into his work?
Of course, you know.
Was there something that came naturally, or something, you know, subconsciously done, or something, you know, there was that style, but did he emphasize on it more?
Actually, as far as Manto's art is concerned, actually he was not artificial on crafting his character. He was not doing any artificial things. Whatever he used to see, he used to wander the streets of Bombay, of maybe and then Lahore, and then before that Amritsar, and he was a very keen observer, first of all, and then he was writing too much, and once it happened that consecutive 9 days he wrote consecutive 9 stories, and he produced 22 short story collection. It was a huge task, and as far as his life is, his writing history is not more than 25 years, maybe not more than 25 years, but even though
extremely prolific,
extremely perfect, and I wrote novels, some 4 or 5 movies,
radio plays,
radio plays of 5 radio plays, and 2 sketches, character sketches. So that is too much work he has done. He used to say that nowadays I have so much work that even I am just taking my bread, and I assume that perhaps